What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, we have to talk about the no release date. There's probably plenty of other things we could talk about in terms of the story trailer, which is, officially what it was called, and the Behind the Court of Owls, the little documentary that we did get, kind of what I thought we'd get. Remember I said maybe they could do some sort of narration where they're also showing a little bit of Red Hood's gameplay, maybe Nightwing, and that's actually exactly what we got. Not a breakdown, like an extended gameplay like we got last year, but something very short just to kind of give you a little hint of how they play while giving us kind of story beats. So, I didn't mind what we were shown at all. The story trailer is, I would say, really solid. Not the biggest fan of the behind the scenes, the little gameplay stuff. Obviously, we got a little bit of the enemy types of the talents, which is super cool. So some nice stuff, but and again, we will talk about that. I don't want people to say, well, Alex, you're immediately jumping to the most negative thing. I am, because it's the biggest thing. And also, I am acknowledging that I will do videos on the other stuff, tomorrow, next day, day after. The biggest thing is the release date. Nothing. Step into the night, 2022. Where have we seen that before? Just the year replacement, right? Not a good sign. I would honestly say not a good sign whatsoever. I don't know what is going on with DC Fandom. I've been watching it. I'm making these videos as DC Fandom is still going on. You guys, I'm sure, kind of watching it along with me. And I don't know why the games are being disrespected as much as they are. They're getting one trailer, whereas we got like a 20-minute, excerpt from Static Shock and all this stuff. I guess fine, but could we not get more than 3 minutes each for each game? Insanely disappointing, the little amounts of stuff we've gotten for these games. And, again, Suicide Squad, we kind of knew it. I had predicted it. That was my final prediction, that we would not get a solidified release date. I still think 2023. But Gotham Knights, it's on the Steam store. It's on the PlayStation store as of yesterday. You can follow it, or you can like it, but you cannot pre-order it. They don't give a release date. All that stuff is obviously the case. And it's just, it makes me mad. It does. There's really no other way of saying it. This was the situation that we were at, yesterday, the day before, where it's like, do we, again, to say the word entitled, or we want it, or do we deserve it? I know that sometimes comes across the wrong way to some people. I really don't think to all that many people. I don't want them to rush it. I want them to give a release date that they're going to stick with, but at the same time, just all the stuff that's happened with Gotham Knights being delayed, probably a full year, being delayed very early in this year, and the poor communication pretty much throughout the entire year. It's been pathetic. I don't really think there's any other way of saying it. I'm not afraid to say it whatsoever. I hope WB Montreal, if they've ever watched any of my videos, they know I care about their games. I want their games to be great, but I'm not always happy with what they've done. Just it's as simple as that, and it's as fair as that. So I think, you can keep saying it's disappointing, it makes me mad. You can say that over and over again. I don't want to bore you guys too much, but I think the number one thing this signifies is that early 2022, I think, goes completely out the window. I think it does. Again, you show a full gameplay presentation last year, which does signal the game is, close. And it was close until it was delayed. So I'm not saying it's impossible. In fact, I still think I guess it is still possible, but I don't know, May or June, July, somewhere in that kind of late or middle of the year, literally middle of the year, that June to August period. It's tough because Suicide Squad also doesn't have a window. It's just 2022. Now, again, I think with Suicide Squad and the stuff we've seen, I think it's very easy to assume that's a very late, the last month or two of next year, or even 2023. Very much still a delay territory. Whereas Gotham Knights, it's you could have at least, I don't know, you could have said summer 2022 just to kind of give people a little bit of hope. And again, we don't even know about Hogwarts Legacy. That's another one that's kind of up in the air of when that game is coming out. So I don't know. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm just flat out not. I'm disappointed. I'm upset. I think we needed a release date. I think this hurts it. I am impressed by the story trailer. I did really, really like it. I did see it leaked, and I watched it. Obviously, the better quality version is the better version overall, and it was good. Again, it was a really good, solid story trailer. I like the Penguin kind of being this almost knowledge person to them. Again, it's going to be interesting, though, and I think maybe we'll talk about it. I don't even know what I would title it. I am still concerned about the whole the fact that you can play as any character at any time. So all of these dialogue conversations don't even have to be with the character that they showed, which is kind of cool, but also kind of alarming. But then, like, there's going to be cutscenes. So, like, are cutscenes going to be with specific members, or will they swap as well? I don't even know, again, what I would title that for a video, but that's something I greatly want to talk about, like, a lot. This is something I've focused in on ever since, like, the first day, and I don't really think anybody else has. But anyway, saddened, disappointed. It's okay. You know, I'm not going to, by the way, I'm not going to go cry about this. I'm not going to go pace back and forth. You know, I'm making videos. We're talking. We're getting excited or disappointed or whatever together. And then ultimately, you know, other things happen. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure you guys are subscribed. There will be more, you know, videos on Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad Kill a Justice League over the next couple days. We'll keep making videos and we'll go from there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.